Just anything's fine.
Okay. Like what I thought about it?
Yeah.
I thought the play was really well done. I think the actress was able to embody the 4 different women really well, and she managed to capture like the different spirit and characteristics of each woman she portrayed, from like one lady just being kind of like cranky and crabby to another being really powerful and involved in the movement a lot.
Okay, that's good.
It was my turn. They took me into the bullpen and made me lie down flat on a cot. And then they ordered and threatened 2 black prisoners to beat on me with a studded leather strap. Them black men didn't want to do it, but the sheriff said if they didn't, he would beat on them. So, they beat me. Till I get up, and I couldn't get up. Being beat like that, my clothes come up. I tried to pull them down, you know. It was pitiful. One patrolman lifted my dress up over my head and tried to feel underneath my clothes in a room full of all them men. I just kept wishing for that one lick that would end my misery. I wanted it to be over so bad. Finally, it was over. They tried to force me back to my cell, but I couldn't get up. One patrolman didn't believe me. He said, hell, you can walk, you can walk. I fell down in the hallway, and that's when 2 policemen picked me up and threw me back in my cell. And I just laid there crying. And that's all I heard all night, crying. Beating on folks all night. Every time I hear them beating sounds, I'd say, oh Lord, somebody else is getting it too. All I could think about was that song about Paul and Silas. Paul and Silas bound in jail, had no money for to go they bail. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. The only thing that we did right was the day we began to fight. Then there's her daughter, Sister Carrie, and her granddaughter, Little Cammy Jr. Too many of them. And can't none of them paint. None of them can paint like me. And your name be? You there in the middle. What is your name? Thank you very much. That's good, Jessica. It don't begin with a C and it don't end in H. Good. That way nobody be thinking Jessica trying to paint my pictures. I saw my pictures right good now. When I first started my paintings, I couldn't sign, but I learned on my own. I never learned how to read or write. I only went to school for 4 days and learned a few letters of the ABCs. No, I'd rather pick cotton than go to school. You know I was crazy. I'd have picked me cotton. As young as I was, I could pick 300 pounds cotton a day, 5 cents a pound. Most women make $1 a day. I was making as much as many carriages and lifting over ditches, and to have the best place everywhere. Nobody helps me soldier the truth any best place. And ain't I a woman? Look at me. Look at my arm. I have plowed and planted and gathered into barns, and no man could hate me. And ain't I a woman? I could work as much and eat as much as a man when I could get it, and bear a lash as well. And ain't I a woman? Men say women can't have as many rights as men because Christ wasn't a woman. Where did your Christ come from?
Saying Ain't I a Woman. It was really good. I liked the way the music was and the poems, and it just reminded us about the strong black women. The acting was really good. The cello was wonderful. The piano was wonderful. It was just a really good performance, and actually one different, and I'm just sorry it wasn't more students here.